Hey everyone! Today we're tackling a topic that sparks heated debates: illegal immigration and what it costs South Africans. Did you know the Department of Home Affairs spent nearly R80 million deporting undocumented migrants last year? That's just the start. We'll unpack where these migrants come from, the surprising economic facts, and how we could fix the system. Stick around. Let's look at the hard numbers. In 2022-23, South Africa spent about R32 million to deport roughly 22,000 people. The next year it jumped to R68 million, for about 39,000 deportations. By 2024-25, deportations cost nearly R80 million for 51,650 people. That's about R2,670 per deportee, and the numbers keep rising. It doesn't stop there. Housing foreign prisoners is expensive. 12,600, and 76 sentenced foreigners cost about R463 per inmate per day, which adds up to R11 million every day. There are also 12,037 foreigners awaiting trial for immigration offenses, making up 19% of remand detainees. Together, it's a multi-billion rand burden. The missing data. Here's something you probably haven't heard: we actually don't know how many undocumented migrants are in South Africa, or how much they use our hospitals and schools. The Department of Home Affairs admits it can't account for everyone, and health departments don't track costs by nationality. That's why claims about migrants bleeding us dry are often political and not backed by data. The other side. Now, for the twist: immigrants actually boost our economy. An OECD/ILO report shows that foreign-born workers increase GDP per capita by up to 5% and make a positive net fiscal contribution, while natives' contributions were negligible or even negative. Migrant entrepreneurs also fill gaps in agriculture, construction, and hospitality. So the story isn't simply about costs, it's also about what we stand to lose if we shut the door. Where do they come from? Most undocumented migrants come from our neighboring countries. Zimbabwe tops the list: 7,393 of 10,800, and 8 deportees in 2022-23 were Zimbabwean. Malawi comes next with 3,020 deportees that year. Many others come from Mozambique, Lesotho, and Eswatini. Smaller numbers arrive from Nigeria, Tanzania, and the Horn of Africa. They're fleeing economic collapse, drought, and conflict, often paying smugglers to cross the Limpopo River. Why they come illegally? Why do they risk everything to come here? Our economy is the strongest in the region, but our legal system moves at a snail's pace. Asylum backlogs and limited work visas push people into irregular channels. Corrupt officials and smuggling networks make it even harder to do things the right way. Climate change and conflict back home add to the pressure. What can we do? Here's where we need to think smart. Deporting people endlessly is costly. We need to fix the system. 1. Modernize border management. The Home Affairs' new Operation New Broom uses fingerprints and facial recognition to catch fraud and speed up processing. Expanding digital systems and rooting out corruption at border posts will save money and reduce illegal crossings. 2. Regulate labor migration. The National Labor Migration Policy introduces quotas for foreign workers and aims to attract scarce skills while protecting local jobs. Streamlining work permits and asylum processes would reduce the incentive to go underground. 3. Deport criminals humanely. Housing foreign prisoners costs about R11 million per day. There's talk of deporting those already convicted, but that requires agreements with their home countries and respect for human rights. 4. Address root causes. Support economic development and climate adaptation in neighboring countries. When our neighbors thrive, fewer people feel compelled to leave. 5. Stop the fear-mongering. Politicians sometimes exaggerate the numbers and stoke xenophobia. Let's base our policies on facts and remember that migrants also contribute to our economy. Conclusion. Illegal immigration isn't just a headline, it's a complex issue with real costs and human stories. We're spending millions on deportations and prisons, but migrants also boost the GDP and fill critical jobs. The solution lies in better border management, fair labor policies, and addressing the crises pushing people to our doorstep. What do you think? Are we spending too much on deportations? Should we overhaul our immigration laws? Share your thoughts in the comments. If you found this breakdown helpful, hit like, share the video, and subscribe for more in-depth discussions on the issues shaping our future. See you next time.